Hello, I'm Beverly from Beverlys Crafts on Etsy. I wanted to make this episode about what I want to make. So we're going to call it WTM, want to make. As we all do, we buy yarn, different kinds of yarn, and we have in our mind what we want to make with it. So I thought I would give you some ideas of what I want to make with the yarns that I've bought. The first one I wanted to show you is this Parfait yarn from Premier. Okay, I don't know if it's going to come out backwards or in my video or not, but it's the Parfait yarn. And I have it in 3 colors. Okay. And then the last one is kind of my favorite. Don't you just love it? Okay. And even though it's Premier, which is now my favorite yarn, Cinnamon Stitches over there, her tote bag, inspired me by watching her YouTube videos about Premier yarns. But with this Premier yarn, I'm going to make the Bernat baby blanket. This one here is called Diamond Stripes Baby Blanket, and I tried to find the pattern online, and I couldn't. So if you can find it, great. Crochet Diamond Stripes Baby Blanket. And the yarn that they recommend is the Yarnspirations Bernat Baby Blanket yarn. I don't know if it's discontinued, I just don't know, but I really love this pattern. I don't have a blanket to show you what it looks like right now, but I have made one in the past. Now, I thought I would make it in the pink, which I have 2 skeins of this, and then I have 4 skeins of the yellow and 4 skeins of the white and green. So that's my WTM, want to make. Next, the Urban guy, I think that's his name, I'll link him below. He showed a lovely, lovely scarf. Here's the pattern. It's called the Stormy Seas Scarf. Okay, and the pattern is by Dorian Owen from Fancy Tiger Crafts, or maybe she made it for them, but anyway, this pattern's online on the floor, and I can link it below. But I got this yarn. It's called Mellow Spun. It's a DK weight, and it's MaryMaxim. Okay, I got this in a mystery bag. I find that the bags from MaryMaxim, you get 15 or more skeins of yarn for $30 the last time that I bought one, and I bought one the last 3 months. And what I find is I really love the yarn. So I prefer this to a monthly subscription. If they had a monthly subscription to this, I would definitely get this. But anyway, this is a DK yarn. Now I usually don't work with this size. I prefer the 4. The close-up in the video it looks bigger, but it's a 3 weight. It's a nice 3 weight. It's very cushy and soft. And the color, it's made in Turkey, and the color is just a number. Oh, hot orange, okay? And I believe they sent me 3 or 4 of these, okay? So I thought, okay, I'm going to make this. It's so beautiful that a lot of people don't like orange. Some people love orange. But I just thought that the highlight and texture of the scarf for some people might outshine the orange color. So I have several of these, and I thought it would make a wonderful scarf. So this is my WTM. My next WTM, I didn't unpack the yarn. It's still in the plastic. It again is a Parfait yarn, and it is a 5-weight bulky, and the color is yellow. But what I wanted to make is this pattern from Yarnspirations. What it is it's called the Sunshine Crochet Pillow. Okay, so obviously you're going to use the yellow, and we're going to stuff it with polyfill. I have a friend that does a great job with that. She's going to do that. And then, of course, a little black for the eyes and the mouth. And it calls for a bulky 6, but I think the 5 is going to work out good. And it also calls for, let's see, the stitches are single crochets. Well, I learned a tip from Cinnamon Stitches that if you have a pattern that is all single crochets, which is not my favorite and it goes kind of slow, I am going to try half double crochets. If it doesn't work out, of course, I'll go back to the singles, but I thought the pattern would go faster with the half double crochets, so I'm going to give that a try. The reason I wanted to make this will not be featured in my Etsy store. The scarf will be featured in my Etsy store, and these blankets, okay? But this isn't. I belong to a crochet club in my local county, and we donate things. This is going to go to our sheriffs, our local county sheriffs, because what they do when there's children in bad situations, they offer them a toy, and it's so sweet. Maybe one day I'll have a picture that I can post from the president of the club. But what they do is there's one picture, and this big burly tall sheriff has got his arms full of the lovely little toys or dolls that we have made, and I just think this would be a nice addition to that. Okay, so that's what I have for today. And remember, want to make, WTM. So you buy this yarn with what you want to make in mind. You have it in your stash, and you're going to get to it. I guarantee you're going to get to it. You might do a whip. You might have a work in progress that you'll stop to begin working on one of these WTMs. But you really want to make it. You're anxious to get into that pattern and those stitches. Well, this video is up to 8 minutes, and I'll stop it here. But remember, I'm going to post the links here for these patterns if you'd like to try them. And I mentioned the urban guy, I think it is. I'll add him there, and also the link to these patterns, as I just said. So anyway, thanks for watching, and have a good day.